20,000 then. Johnny Statement here for IrishBoxing.com with Oisin Treacy here. Just after like, it's mad, isn't it? Your debut, like proper professional kind of press conference.
Things, does he?
Yeah. How did you find that?
That was good. Nerve-wracking, obviously getting up there at the start, but once you get calm, it's alright.
Well, you talked well enough anyway. Like you gave us enough to ask you about. Just initially, like for this stage, is just to introduce yourself to like the Irish fight fans, like a bit about your background and why you're turning over now.
Yeah, well, as I said in the press conference there, I've fought all through the years, a couple of different, like kickboxing, boxing. Started off boxing, went over to kickboxing. Won a couple of Dublin titles when I was younger, then got the Leinster senior titles boxing. Obviously kickboxing then, I had a couple of world bronze medals, won a couple of Irish titles.
Were you flirting between the two, or just?
I was kind of flicked back and forth between the two of them for over the years.
Yeah.
I finished up kickboxing there a while back, but it's just all pro boxing now.
Did you consider going into the amateur setup into the boxing for a while? Maybe
I was in the amateur. As I
you
said,
came back and fought.
Yeah. So I was amateur boxing, then I went back to the kickboxing.
Oh, okay.
My father runs a kickboxing club, so it was always hard to stick with one.
Which do you prefer?
Boxing.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here now.
Yeah. And like, what made you get in touch with Jay to turn over now? Like. Or did he get in touch with you?
I like the sound of everything. It just goes to show. Look at his career, where he went, and not much of an amateur background, and then he brought himself onto the big stages over in England and stuff like that. So I believe you can do even more stuff for us. It's the right decision to make.
Yeah. And so, what would be the short-term goal then?
Short-term goal is get this debut out of the way, put on a performance, and get everyone talking about me. You know what I mean? Get the name out there.
Yeah, and you want to put on a show to make that happen,
100%, yeah.
But what weight are you going to campaign at?
Light middleweight.
So that's actually not a bad weight domestically. Would you be looking at names or even keeping tabs on them?
I'll fight anyone, but it's up to Jay to say when that happens. Take them the baby steps, as they say, and I'll be ready to fight whenever.
Have you a time frame in mind, or are you just all?
Well, hopefully 4 or 5 fights, maybe look at domestic then.
Yeah.
But for now, we'll get these couple out of the way.
And before you start then, do you look at the boys at light middle and?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with any of them. You know what I mean? I'll fight any of them.
Yeah.
I believe I can beat any of them as well.
And like 4 or 5 fights away, then you'd be targeting titles, obviously.
Yeah, hopefully, Celtic titles and stuff like that.
Yeah. Do you know who you're going to have debut-wise, like, or?
I'm not too sure. I think Jay has the opponent. Sure, we'll figure out now soonly who it is.
And then just again, for people who mightn't know you, just kind of style that you bring, or?
Long, rangy. 6'3", so
big for the weight.
Yeah, big for the weight. Clinical and have a bit of a punch too. So. You expect fireworks on the night.
Yeah, and then just your link to Eddie, like Eddie's always been an entertainer.
First cousin, and then Matthew.
Have you spar?
Yeah.
Matthew cousin as well?
No, me and Matthew are best mates.
Okay.
All nice and tight. I've done a good bit of sparring with Eddie. I'm doing a good bit of sparring with Matthew as well now at the minute. And Jay himself, we've sparred with Jay too. So.
You've got in with Jay, have you?
Yeah.
That must be like recently.
Yeah, I think it was last week or the weekend before.
Is that mad? Like, you're getting in with your manager? Are you under pressure to impress him, or?
Jay doesn't care. Jay's as tough as nails.
Yeah.
He doesn't care, you know what I mean?
What? Yeah, lovely. I appreciate it. And thanks for talking to us.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks a million.